Greetings, Luxe lovers. Welcome or welcome back. Here we appreciate luxury through the lens of practicality, so if that sounds good to you, please consider subscribing and stay a while. If you're a veteran of this channel, you know I'm pretty much a sucker for a good sale. And while I'm not associated with Nordstrom in any way, I thought it'd be fun to share my thoughts on this year's Nordstrom anniversary sale through my lens of luxury practicality and my shopping criteria. Now, if you're like me, I'm not a VIP at Nordstrom, nor a card holder. So that means I could start shopping when it opened to the general public, starting yesterday, which was July 17th. So there's still time to potentially pick up some of these picks, or if you are a VIP, you can go back into the sale and pick more things up. I'll share the things that I've actually bought from Nordstrom sales in the past, and things where I think you should proceed with caution based on my experience. And of course, I'll finish with things that I'm eyeing and how they would fit into my lifestyle. So let's jump in. So first, in terms of the hits, I would recommend the Hydro Cotton bath towels. I specifically bought the ones in Gray Vapor. These are really nice, thick towels, and they really make a difference when you're drying off. They just feel very luxurious. Next are the Barefoot Dreams blankets, and I bought the one in leopard and cream. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of leopard print. And I do have to say, I use this literally every day. I have my regular bed sheets and then I have my Barefoot Dreams blanket on top of me. So I do think I got a really good cost per wear, but other YouTubers such as Nancy Carnes have said that you can easily find Barefoot Dreams blankets for much cheaper elsewhere. However, maybe these particular prints aren't available, so you have to decide whether you want that specific print or if you just want the fabric itself. Next I saw on the list was the Arpels Always Pan. I do admit I use this a lot. I probably use it 3 times a week, and I make big batches of scrambled eggs for my kids and then I just dole them out every morning. So this has really gotten a lot of cost per wear for me. It actually just stays on the stove because it's so beautiful looking, and I don't have to dig around my cabinets to get it out. So it has a permanent fixture in our home. Next are the True & Co bras. Now these are just super comfortable. As you see, I just unboxed a new one from the Nayway brand, and they're very similar, but these don't have underwire. They're very soft. There's no bulging going on, and I really enjoy these, and I might pick up more. Next, I saw a high presence of Bombas socks, and I have to tell you, everyone in my family wears these socks. I think originally we found them online, and now they're getting some physical store presence, but I would recommend them, especially if there's a return policy. It's easier to go back into store and return them if you don't like them. They're very hardy socks, and I just really enjoy wearing them. I also buy the lightweight version for my daughter. The next 2 picks are actually from the kids section, and I think this is a great opportunity in this sale to pick up some baby gear. The first one I'll talk about is the Nuna Rava. This is a car seat that I bought for my 5-year-old. Once he graduated from a smaller car seat, this thing is like a tank, and I just feel like he'll be super safe in it, and it served us well. And then last year I also bought the Nuna Pippa Light RX infant car seat, and I see that it is in the sale again today. This one is also a really good pick because you can use it with the base, without the base, just with a seat belt, although obviously I would suggest using the base when you can. And you can buy extra bases so that it could be in 2 cars and it can easily click in the car seat to whichever car you're driving. So this has served us well, but my daughter has since outgrown the little baby bucket car seat. Also on the list that I would recommend would be the Reiss Tora leopard print blouse and the dress. Sometimes I see the dress, sometimes I don't, but as you can see, I'm wearing the dress today because I love it so much. This is an item that wasn't created especially for this sale because I bought this at Bloomingdale's a couple months back, but I love this dress. I'll do some mod shots of me standing up later, but you've also seen on the channel, I love the blouse. It has like a little necktie, which can be high up or a little looser, and I'm just a big fan. It's neutral enough, but also just really flattering, I guess, for my skin tone. But I really enjoy both of those prints and would highly recommend it. Also from Reiss is the Layla Leather Moto Jacket. Now, while I haven't purchased this one in particular, I have purchased a Reiss Moto Jacket in the past. I'll also do some mod shots, but for this price, not a bad deal, and it's just a brand that I particularly love, although it looks like there's a lot of moto jacket options. Next is the Reiss blazer, which is a double-breasted version, and in my quiet luxury video in the past, this was actually one of my top picks before the sale even, came up. So this is just a brand where, like I said, once I buy one and I like it, I'll just keep on buying multiple. So I do have the blue blazer in a similar style of the double-breasted, and they have a few in the sale. I think one is boxier, but the one I'll show you has more of a fitted form, which I personally gravitate towards. And then in terms of beauty, to me, you can't go wrong with the Le Labo fragrance kit if you haven't tried Le Labo in the past. They have their very famous Centel 33, and they also have two of their other top scents. To me, this is a very safe way to be able to sample the brand if you don't have a store near you. Also, I saw that the La Mer kits are in there, and on this channel, I've talked about La Mer a lot. I think you could get good value out of the kits that are about $95 each, but also, if you're a high roller, I did see that they had the complete Genaissance de la Mer collection, and that's valued at $1,600, but during the sale, it does come in at a discount, and I have to tell you, it's bougie as heck, but I personally love these items. I think I own all of them except one, which is the concentrate. At this point, I might as well just get the concentrate separately, but I use the soft lotion, I use the serum, and I also use the under eye cream as well. And to me, this is just the ultimate in luxury when I'm just like freshly showered and I want to put something silky and smooth on my skin. So next I'll talk about the items where I think you should proceed with caution, because I've purchased some of these items and I did have some regrets. So the first item are the UGG sandals and slippers. My warning to you is that with UGG, I always experience the footbeds where it has the fuzziness on it, they go bald. And I'll share with you, these are my UGG sandals that I've bought. They're not from the sale, but maybe you can see how bald they are in the back. Now when you pay, $70 to $100 for the UGG brand, you don't want these going bald all the time. And I have to say, I think these are my second pair, and I love the look. It's super comfortable. It's just, what's the point if you buy something that you want some cushiony, fuzzy bottoms for, and then it goes bald? In fact, I did buy the sandal slippers that were in the sale last year, and they went so bald, I just threw them out. So that was like $60 that I was just out of. So again, proceed with caution. The next one I would warn you on is a Topshop sweater. And to me, this looks really cool on the model, but I've bought a similar fisherman type sweater where it has that kind of high zip and the high flare out, and it just looked really bad. Like, it just looked very top heavy on me, and I didn't really understand how it should fit. So unless you kind of look like the model, I would definitely suggest going in to try it on, because this fisherman cut of sweaters just never worked for me, even though they look so comfortable and very nice. Next to the fun part, which are the things that I'm eyeing and the things that I'll go in store and try. One is, I could really use a nice pair of jeans. To be honest, my jeans are typically from Target or Old Navy, so I could really use a step up in my jeans game. I don't have really any brand in mind, but I'll just have to go in store and try on what my size is. Next on my list is the Frank and Eileen chino pants. I've mentioned in my luxury summer looks video that I love the Frank and Eileen $1 billion pants. So to me, those are stretchy, those are comfortable, but when it comes to actually having pants that have an actual like hard fabric like chino or cotton twill, I will try these on. No, they're in a red, so maybe that's why they're on sale. I'm interested to see if the fit works, and the red might be really cute for the rest of those summer days we have left. Next on my list are the Spanx faux leather leggings. This might seem out of character for someone who likes really understated things, but they're black, they're faux leather, and it just might be something fun to put on under a chunky sweater that would be unexpected for someone who's usually more understated. So to get these on the sale price is good, and I actually really do like Spanx clothing, so we'll see if I can try those on. Next, I'm really curious about the brand All Saints. I saw these really cool pair of the lug sole boots, so I'll try them on. We'll see if they work, but it just seems like a very cool, edgy brand that I'd like to get into. Also on my list that I'm curious about are chunky loafers or penny loafers, so we'll see if anything catches my eye. I was also interested in the Vince cardigan coat. I do have a very old coat that looks very similar, but it's black and in boucle, so we'll see if this gray one works. I hear mixed reviews. I also really saw these Birkenstocks online, and I thought they were really cute in the ecru and gold hardware. As you've seen in my past videos, I'm like on this crazy tear going for white leather, gold hardware. So these might be really fun to pair with my recent bag purchases. And next, I would try a workout shoe, maybe from the brand On, which is the Cloud x3 Shift cross-training shoe. I'm like totally new to this brand, and it just looks like it has a cool design. So we'll see how it works. I mostly do like treadmill stuff, some weight stuff, so I'll give it a shot and see what all the buzz is about. Next, I noticed that there were some hexagon travel cases for jewelry and also sunglass storage. So I'll report back on what these look like. It's funny because in this past year alone, I've like tripled the amount of sunglasses I had. So I now do actually need a place to store them. And I do have my upcoming trip, which I keep talking about, where I might want to have just a nice travel jewelry pouch. So thanks for joining me for this quick chat. I'd love for you to consider subscribing if you'd like to see what I pick up from the Nordstrom sale. Also subscribe to catch my Barbie core tag video, which is in the works. Please like this if you've liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!